So this past weekend, my wife took me to go see Death of a Salesman. And Death of a Salesman has a very special place in my heart. It is one of the 4 things that I read in my life that made me want to be a writer. Death of a Salesman, Portrait of the Artist as a Young Man, Billy Budd, and Heart of Darkness. Those 4 things, when I was in high school, I read those, and they made me really consider wanting to be a writer. And so I eventually did. And now this book is out, A Fly on the Wall from A to Z. Thank you to my wife, who has supported me endlessly and read many, many drafts, and I love her, and she is wonderful. And thank you to my wife, Danny, for taking me to go see Death of a Salesman over the weekend. This book is coming out on the 25th, which is officially the day that Star Wars came out. It's the anniversary of that, 49 years ago, and that's part of the reason. But Death of a Salesman was also very influential in my life. And if you read this book, you will sense some echoes of the nonlinear in his headness of this. Thank you to everyone who pre-ordered my book. It is officially out now, Fly on the Wall from A to Z. I just want to thank you to everyone who did pre-order. We didn't quite reach 200,000 sales, so if everyone who did buy a book can go convince 10,000 of their friends, then we'll be right in that sweet spot. I actually met Arthur Miller. I worked on his daughter's very first short film, and it was called Florence, and I had to go to his house and get some props, and there was Arthur Miller, and it was really cool. And I got to thank him for writing and for being an influence in my life and setting me on this path. And rarely do you get to say that to someone who is a towering figure in the world of literature, and it was really cool. Thank you to whoever it was that bought this t-shirt, which was like a delightful surprise to get. A Fly on the Wall from A to Z. Link is in the bio. You can buy the book right now. Thank you so very, very much to everyone.